Hello everyone, Alex here again. After a short break coming back from Italy, we have another interesting trip. This time we're going to the beautiful city of Dresden, which is in eastern Germany, of course. I mean, eastern part of Germany. We have about 3 hours to go, and let's go and explore the beautiful city together. Hi guys, this is the next morning in Dresden. As you can see, I'm changing. We found a parking lot in the city center in the old town, and I believe the cost was €2.50 the first hour, and then after that it's about €3. So we'll see, I'll let you know later. We're gonna go show you the city. I'm really happy that we rented a car because it makes it convenient. You can leave and come back whenever you want. So let's go and see what Dresden has for us. Sunday and we're finally in Dresden. We're in the city center right now. Just wanted to tell you a few words about this beautiful city in the eastern part of Germany. Dresden is famous for its Baroque and Rococo style architectural style. Another probably fact that makes it very famous: the city has been bombed towards the end of World War II in I believe in February of 1945, and basically the whole city center has been destroyed, and whatever you see behind me right now, all these architectural sites, they have either been reconstructed or rebuilt from scratch. Guys, so behind me is one of the most prominent buildings in Dresden. It's called the Frauenkirche, if I pronounce that right, which basically means it's the Church of Our Lady. And it was constructed in the 18th century. Of course, during World War II, unfortunately, it was destroyed. And an interesting fact about this church is that it actually has one of the biggest domes in Europe. And also after World War II, for 50 years, the government of East Germany back then decided to keep the ruins as a memorial about the war, and actually it was closer to the 1990s when the government of Eastern Germany back then decided to finally reconstruct this church and bring it back to life. Guys, it's really hot. We're moving forward, and our second point of interest is called Zwinger or Zwinger. I don't know if I pronounced it right. It is basically a palace complex with gardens and fountains, and it's a common medieval German term, Zwinger. I did my research, which means basically it's a fortification between the inner and outer walls. That's what Zwinger means, remember that. What else? The style is Baroque, of course, and you're gonna see there's a lot of sculptures, fountains, which speak for its style. Welcome to Zwinger, everyone. So this is it, everyone. It was built in the 18th century, to be more precise, in 1709. I guess they're doing some reconstruction on the left. And this is what I was talking about. See the different sculptures? Everyone, behind me is the beautiful Semperoper, which is basically the Dresden's opera house. It was built in 1841, and let me tell you the name of the architect. His name is Gottfried Semper. I guess that's why it's called the Semperoper. You know, even though a lot of the information I read online, it says that Dresden is the new city. New, they mean that it was most of it, especially this old city center, has been reconstructed after World War II. We all remember the famous, not remember, but we all read about the famous Dresden bombing. But it is very difficult for me to picture that all of these beautiful pieces of architecture have been destroyed during World War II, and they have been reconstructed to look as close as possible to the original. I mean, just look at all of this. I guess it one more time proves that we, us, the human beings, we can be terrible, and at the same time we can be great, because we can destroy things and then we can rebuild them. So our next site is called Fürstenzug. Right here you can see it, which translates as the procession of princes or rulers of Saxony. As you can see, these are the rulers of Saxony. And one unique fact about this porcelain artwork is that it is the longest in the world. It's about 102 meters long, and it consists of 23,000 porcelain tiles. You can see all the tiles in details if you go really up close. So our day in Dresden is coming to an end. Behind me is the beautiful Dresden castle, which for 400 years has been the residence for the kings and princes of Saxony. And I wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed this trip. I'm sure Yulia did as well, right Yulia?
Yes.
Yes, of course Yulia enjoyed it. Dresden was a beautiful city which gave us unforgettable emotions. The trip was awesome. The architecture of the city is also very unique and awesome. And again, it's unbelievable that at some point during the history after war, all of this has been destroyed in ruins, and then now everything is rebuilt again. So I suggest for you to visit Dresden as well. It's a unique city. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and thank you. Until the next time.